Yeah, the law is very clear. We have the Building Control Act, which is so clear, it stipulates what should be done. I think what people need to know is what happens before a structure like this is completed. There are a number of things. Many times the first bullet is shot on the engineers, but engineers play two roles here. One is that the engineer does the design. He tells you what things you must do to make the building stand. Now what happens is that engineer does his part, and most times he goes away and passes over the design to somebody else.
What is still perturbing us is that we don't see a signboard for this construction. Of course, it's a requirement in the law, but we have had many people complaining that our engineers come and do such works and we turn a blind eye. So I want to confirm that as soon as we are able to identify the engineer who was on this site, and if he's one of our registered engineers, the law shall take its course. The board has mechanisms of punishing such engineers. But I can let you know that in most cases, when we get to such collapses, we get so surprised that a developer puts a billion of structures and doesn't hire a registered professional engineer. The ERB is available. We have many registered engineers who are qualified, but our dear developers normally use people we call quack engineers. So in the same vein, we want to talk to our developers. When you are putting up such a structure of this magnitude, it doesn't make sense for you to save some little money by hiring a quack instead of hiring an engineer who is registered. So our engineers are available, they should be hired. The cost of hiring an engineer seems to be big to some developers, but if you compare it to the structure you're developing, you are better off hiring a registered and professional engineer.